whether we like it or not, the craft budget is real. We can all only spend so much money on crafting. But today I want to share 13 crafty things that you can get for free. $0. Hi, I'm Jess from JessCrafts.com, and I'm here to help you make the most of your crafty supplies and time. So let's go take a look at 13 free things. I'm going to start this video by just reminding you of the free resources that I offer because that's so important to me. So at JessCrafts.com, you can get hundreds, or at least over 100, free no scrap paper busting card templates. And what that means is I'll take, for those of you who haven't seen it before, 6x6, 6x8, 12x12, 8x8, all kinds of paper sizes. I'll show you how to cut them up and then assemble them into a card with no pattern paper scraps left over. And so they're all sorted on the website by size of paper and size of card, because I make A2, 5x7, slimline, mini slimline, etc. So lots of ideas there. And there are also, in addition to the free templates, which you can, if you prefer not to have to go through and download every individual template, you can purchase them. But it's important to me to keep them free, and thank you to my Patreon members for making sure that we can keep these free as long as possible. And in addition to those templates, I also offer jokes. Now, my free jokes, you don't even have to enter your email address. So you do that for the templates, but you can just get these free jokes. And they have all kinds of topics, different animals, elephants, big cats, squirrels, owls, zoo animals, farm animals, dogs, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of holidays, Valentine, Thanksgiving, Easter. I have jokes in Spanish, and then I have just like random topics like mermaids and fairy tales and superheroes and sports and seasonal jokes, all kinds of stuff like that. So these are to help you to make cards that you donate, because sometimes people are like, I don't know what to write in a card that I'm donating, and so I provide these free jokes. I also recently posted some free coloring pages. Highlight some other amazing crafters and craft companies that are giving things away for free. So this is from Jenn Shurkus, Creative Chick, and she has printables on her website to help you with your Copic color combinations. She has a lot of great classes. She teams up with Fawn, and she does offer with them free classes. And I'm going to do a whole other video where I talk about free classes that you can get in addition to the printable resources. Another one you probably already know, but these are the ink swatches from Jennifer McGuire, and she has them for many, many different companies of ink. I have my Lawn Fawn inks swatched out, and I also have my distress inks, and I was able to put them into these coin holders like she recommends, and it's been a really helpful resource, and I like that they all look really clean and uniform. Sandy Allnock also is a Copic master, and she has offered many resources in how to Copic color, and she has like her human rainbow for free, color ideas for black hair, which you can see behind here, and I also recommend her paid classes. I've taken several of them, but even just her free resources are quite helpful. These are some cards I have made based on the things I've learned about coloring from her. If you're a fan of my templates, you're probably also a fan of Call Me Crafty Owl's sheetload of cards. Each month she shares a new sheetload, you watch the video, and it gives you the details for how to download these free PDFs. And if you become a member, I think you get like access to a library where you can get them all easily. And she is actually teaching with me at the upcoming Stress-Free Card Making Summit. So there's a link in the video description if you haven't checked that out, because that's another great free resource. A lot of the instructors are giving away freebies at that event, so it's another good source of free printables. But if you like our videos, come check us both out at the summit. Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine is itself available for free at scrapbooking stores and at scrapbook.com, so you can place it on your order. You have to pay shipping, but the magazine itself is free, so if you're placing an order anyway, I always recommend picking it up. And at the back, there's always this section before we go, and there's some freebies. So there are summer freebies, and then there are like videos and sketches and print files and all kinds of other, or cut files and all kinds of other cool stuff. So as you can see, like here's some of the cute things you can print out from the summer issue, and then here's from the fall issue. I'm definitely cutting these up and using them because they are adorable. So Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and it's printables and bonus extras.
One of my favorite places for free craft printables is creativefabrica.com. They have a whole variety of them, but my favorite thing to print is clip art to use on my cards. So here's some different clip art I've gotten over time. This one is still available for free. Some of these have been free, some have been inexpensive, paid for ones kind of thing, but I like that it helps me to add quick embellishments to cards, really inexpensive, even if you get the membership. Next up, a fabulous place for free printables, but also and especially free SVG files is Craft with Sarah. You may have seen her at some previous Card Maker Success Summits, which is the first time I found out about her, and she has a lot of choices, but you do have to sign up for an account. And then so this is an example where you could like layer on the different parts and create a card. I don't want to like completely give away anybody's stuff, even though it is free, because I know you have to like sign up for accounts or emails or things like that. So Kristina Werner has recently offered a PDF of like how to mail your card and figure out postage, and it's got a lot of information for different countries and like a postage calculator based on weight, a little flow chart. It's really cool. And she has some other freebies that I've seen in the past. It's not super obvious to me how to like download them all, but I do think that this is one that could be particularly helpful and is kind of unique. This next freebie is from Fawn, and it's specifically designed to go with their embroidery hoop lawn cuts, but you could use it even if you don't have those. You could simply stitch these patterns on cross-stitch fabric. So when you go to the Fawn site, you just click and it immediately shows you these patterns. It's not like you need to enter an email or anything like that. But it gives you like an example card. It explains to you everything that was used in the card. And then on the reverse side, it will show you how to stitch the little design specifically sized for their embroidery hoop die, but you know, anybody who likes stitching on their cards would probably enjoy these. Similar vein, Waffle Flower Crafts also has some stitching dies, and they have some free patterns that go with it. You do have to like go through a checkout process to get them, but there is no, like, you don't actually need to purchase anything. You just need to create an order with their store. MFT also has gathered all of their card sketches from the past, so you could go through their blog and see all their card sketches, but they've gathered them into a convenient PDF, and so you could download hundreds of card sketches from MFT as well as a couple other resources, particularly I think for swatching some of their products. Fawn, I believe, offers that too, some swatch options for you to track their products. Finally, I want to share about Kit and Clowder. In the Kit and Clowder Facebook group, you can find a lot of digital stamps available for free, but also, I believe her name is Elise, who's the owner of Kit and Clowder. I think that's how you pronounce it. She has done several free classes over the years and provided free images to go with them. So I will talk about it a little bit more in the like free classes video, but this, for example, was one of the free classes, and so you see I've gotten started and it provided all the instruction on how to do this Copic coloring, and often she offers it in both Copic coloring and colored pencil. So even if you, and you can use the Copic coloring to do other alcohol markers, so it's like basically an alcohol markers class or a colored pencil class. But she has a lot of amazing freebies because she pairs up with a lot of like digital stamp companies. If you have another source of great free crafty printables, be sure to leave it in the comments and share so other people can go check out your resources, and perhaps I'll kind of gather all those ideas for a future video or share some links in the community. Also, make sure that you check out that free summit. If you're watching this video about the time that it comes out, check out that free summit, get your free ticket, because there's going to be a lot of free printables in addition to the classes, and Crafty Owl will be there. So if you're a fan of her, Justine Hovey, Laurel Beard, Natasha Foote, Daniel West, Mary Polanco, Paige Taylor Evans, so many great people. So yeah, I hope you'll join us for that. Your free ticket link is there at the top of the video description, and then there's going to be a link to all of the different resources that I spoke about today. If you like this video, here's another video where you can find more ideas for enjoying your crafty time and supplies. Let me know you like this video with a share to your crafty community, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the next template or tutorial, and check the video description for product links. See you in the next video!